Hey guys, I am opening the doors to your questions. Doesn't have to be business. I have 4 children and a very busy life, so happy to answer anything. And I mean anything.
My friend shows up late to everything we do. Should I call her out or keep letting her be late to be a good friend?
Yeah, I am someone who's super on time. And I have friends who are always late. Now, I don't actually pick them up on it, but I do things like if I have a dinner at 6, I'll tell them 5:30 and guarantee they'll be there at 6 o'clock, right? Or the other thing is when I'm doing a dinner and I tell them 6 o'clock, I just know that they won't get there till 6:15 or 6:30. Worry about the big stuff. If they're a really good friend and they come late or come early, really? Does it matter?
What would you do if you're around someone who will not stop talking about themselves?
Okay, this happens a lot where people come up and they go, let me tell you about me. And then you leave that dinner and you go, I don't even know if they know my name. You can't change it. You can't turn around and go, excuse me, let me tell you about me. I sometimes just sort of go, it is what it is. You know, I have a friend that talks a lot and often it's just about her, but I just embrace it. I just sit there and listen and I might make the odd comment, but you know, sometimes she just needs to go blah. And if she's someone that you're actually not enjoying their company with, don't go out with her or don't go out with him.
Meet someone new and forget their name, what would you do?
Oh my God, I do this all the time. I tell my friends, right, we're about to meet this person I met last week. For the life of me, I cannot remember their name. Can you please introduce yourself? And then they will then introduce themselves and then we're all happy days. I don't know if that will help you, but it certainly helps me.
So this girl she said, yesterday I spilt my coffee all down my white outfit before a huge business meeting.
Yeah.
I backed out and made my colleague cover for me out of embarrassment, but she regrets the choice she made. What should she have done?
Okay, we've all done it, right? We've all either spelt food on us or had an accident of some sort and we're in an outfit that's not ours. Can you turn the shirt the other way around? Can you go to a friend, can I borrow your jumper? Can you go there to the meeting and make a joke of it? Hey, sorry guys, I was rushing to the meeting. Clearly I'm wearing my lunch. Okay, let's talk about the meeting. I think the last one, people actually find it endearing when people actually own their flaws. You're not there for your outfit. You're there for your mind. Have a bit of fun.
I went on a date and they spent the whole time talking about their ex. What would you do?
I've been there. Make it the last date. Because that guy or that girl is not over her or him. Move on, put a cross beside it and swipe again.
My friend is dating someone I really don't like. What should I do?
What do? You support them 100%. None of this, he's a dickhead, leave him. Do the, hey, how do you feel how he treats you? Or you know, get her or him to think about how it makes them feel. So I think support and love is all you can do.
Someone gives you fashion advice you did not ask for. What is your response?
Funnily enough, I don't know why, but people tend to give me fashion advice a lot. Normally my sister, and normally she's right. It's interesting though when someone sort of says, really, does that colour look right on you? And you don't really like it. Or they, you know, for me, I go surfing and some people try to help me surf and you go, really, I'm just working out, don't help me. Sometimes we get caught up in such the little stuff. It doesn't matter. Move on. If you like wearing bright pink with polka dots and a funny little green hat, knock yourself out.
Someone in my office keeps gossiping about me and is trying to rope in the rest of the team. What should I do?
Actually have a chat to that person and say, hey, look, I'm really confused. Is there something I've done that's upset you? And then maybe the people who are your friends, maybe just sort of have a chat to them and go, look, I have no idea why X is saying these things, but here is another view. What people say about you in some respects is none of your business. Try being on social media and having people say things like, I thought she was younger, or really, is she wearing that outfit? Or she's a bit mean. But do you know the reality is? Most people say positive things, but we get caught up on the negatives.
Janine, my son is just starting dating a girl that I really don't think is right for him. What would you do?
Tell him you give him $1,000 to dump her. Okay, maybe that's not the right way. All you have to do is be supportive. Don't bag her unless he asks your advice. To be honest, mostly it'll work its way out. And then if it's not and it starts to go closer to him getting a bit more serious with her, then think about the cash option.
A competitor has just come into the market and is copying this person's product to a T, including using their product imagery.
If someone is copying you to a point, even using your imagery and your copy from your website, there's something called passing off. So the rules of passing off is, would a normal person get confused if they see the two products side by side? So that's one legal avenue you've got. The other one is just make sure you've got trademark protection. And so you can do a letter to them, which is called a cease and desist, which basically puts them on notice that if I don't make any changes, then you can go legal.
Janine, my teenager has just told me that he's adamant that he wants to drop out of school and follow his passion.
I've had this happen. You have to question why you want them to stay in the first place. Is it because it's your conditioning? My child has to go to university. My child needs to finish school. My child needs to be an academic because I'm an academic. Or is it because of them? The world has changed. There are so many new opportunities that are available to people that they weren't before. Now, what I don't think is acceptable, and not one thing that I would be happy with, is if my teenage child didn't want to go to school and stay at home. I think truly, as long as they've got the fundamentals, which is they've got good English, good spelling, good maths, good general knowledge, then learning doesn't begin and end at school. If they want to leave school and sit on a computer game, maybe that's a different story. Hi guys, I hope that was useful. It is just my view. It's not right or wrong, so don't slam me and say that this is a terrible advice. This is just how I think, right? Anyway, any other questions you have, put them in the comments below and I will see if I can get to them.